Oh, very good morning to all my dear students. Welcome back to English class. Hope you all are fine. And today we'll be continuing with the chapter Self-Reliance. Hope you all remember what we discussed in the previous class. So, as always, let's have a recapitulation about the previous session. Okay, students, so what happened in this chapter? We met a boy who was completely sad. What was a word, new word we learned? Dejected mood. Dejected means he was in a completely sad mood. He was very sad and he was sitting under a tree. And then what happened? He was looking at a boy riding, a small kid was riding a bicycle. And then what happened? This kid fell into the ditch. What do you mean by ditch? Ditches fell into a narrow long passage which is cut to the ground. He fell down, and so he ran. This boy who was sad ran to this kid to help him. He gave him a helping hand. But what did this kid say? He said, "Not required, no thanks. I can help myself." Okay, he was not rude, but he said, "I can help myself." Okay, so this shows that this child, this small kid, is a self reliant kid. He didn't depend on others. He picked up his cycle by himself without anybody's help and limped back home. Okay, so he then looking at this child, this, the kid who was very sad, the boy who was very sad, he was thinking, if this child can do everything by himself, why not I? Even I should be a self reliant kid. He had a self realization. Okay, so this is where we stop. We realize that we all should be self reliant and not depend on others too much. Okay, let's continue with the chapter. Please open page number 50 of your English textbook, and I'll be reading it, paragraph number 5. Please go through it carefully. I went home and picked up a book to read. What was the name of the book? Thus Spake Swami Vivekananda. On the page I opened, these lines appeared. Once, when a disciple pleaded his helplessness with Swami Vivekananda, Swamiji thundered, "What nonsense are you talking? Within you lies indomitable power. Only thinking I am nothing, you have become powerless. It is just escapism to say I am so miserable. Every man has his burden to bear." Okay, so what happened? Now the child was in a dejected mood. He went home, he picked up a book, and what was the name of the book? Thus Spake Vivekananda, Swami Vivekananda. So this is the book. Okay, this is, you all, I hope you all like reading books. And so this child saw this book which was there on his table. And what did the when he opened, he just flipped through the book, and this is what appeared. Okay, in the book it was written, once when a disciple pleaded with helplessness. So Swami Vivekananda had a disciple. Okay, disciple means a follower. Okay, he had a follower. He was telling, all his helplessness. Even we tell our friends, no, oh, all your sorrows you tell your friends. Similarly, that he had a disciple telling all the sorrows. Immediately, Swamiji thundered. What do you mean by thundered? Say something loudly and forcefully. Suddenly, when he heard this disciple telling all his helplessness, Swamiji in that thundered loudly, he said, "What nonsense are you talking? Okay, what nonsense are you talking? Within you lies indomitable power." What do you mean by indomitable? You too strong to be discouraged. Can you see the meanings? Too strong to be discouraged. So he says he's trying to motivate his disciples, saying that, "Whoa, you are not helpless. In you lies indomitable power," which means you're very powerful. But only saying that you're nothing and you're nothing, you have become powerless. Okay, so he's trying to motivate and encourage his disciples, saying, "You are a very powerful man, but just by saying you are nothing, you have lost all your power. It is just escapism to say, I'm so miserable." What do you mean by escapism? Not facing reality, running away from reality. As in, trying, the situation and trying to escape. Okay, instead of trying hard to win the situation, you're just trying. Some students do this, right? When exams are nearing, when you're not able to score well, what do you say? "Ma'am, I'm not able to remember anything. I studied, but I'm not able to remember. My memory power is low." All that is just escapism. Without facing the reality, you're just escaping. Okay, so I'm so instead of you're accepting that you're miserable. Miserable means unhappy, very bad, very sad. They say, yeah, I'm miserable at doing this, I'm miserable at studying means I'm very bad at studying. You're just saying like that to escape from your fears or your reality. Every man, and then Swami Vivekananda says his disciples, every man has his burden to bear. Burden to bear means everyone has their own sorrows, everyone has their own responsibilities. Okay, so not only you're not only the one who has responsibility, everyone has responsibilities in different way. Hope you'll understood till here. These are the four new words: indomitable, remember this, thunder, escapism, and miserable. These are the new words which you came across. Next one, continuing with the sixth para. Swami Vivekananda did not suffer fools. If you are miserable, try to conquer your misery and try to be calm. Stand up, be bold, be strong. Do not be a weakling. Take all your responsibilities on your shoulder and know that you are the creator of your own destiny. Okay, this is very important. The last line, you are the creator. Always mark this in your mind, children. You are the creator of your own destiny. Your destiny means your fate. Okay, so he says that did not suffer fools means he didn't he didn't bother about the fools. He didn't like fools. He want to motivate everyone and tell that they are powerful. Okay, and so he's saying that if you're miserable at something, for example, if you're miserable at studying or if you're miserable at remembering something, try to conquer your misery. Means conquer means what? These kings conquer the kingdom, right? So normally we say you should conquer your fear. So here similarly Swami Vivekananda says you need to conquer your misery. Okay, try to overcome whatever weaknesses you have. Okay, and be strong, stand up for yourself, be bold and be strong. Always mark this, always have this mantra chanting in your mind. Be bold, be strong. You are the creator of your own destiny. Do not be a weakling. What do you mean by a weakling? A person or animal that is physically weak. Don't be a weakling. So normally you try, when your friends tell their sorrows, you try to, most of you all try to take the role of Swami Vivekananda and motivate them, right? Don't be weak, be strong. Weakling means physically weak, very tired and not able to do. Don't be a weakling. And then he says, take your responsibilities on your shoulder and know that you're the creator of your destiny. Please mark this, children. Creator of your own destiny. You are the creator of your own destiny. Okay, let's continue in paragraph 7. It is a big error to feel helpless. All the strength and success you want is within you. If you cannot help ourselves, if we cannot help ourselves, there is none to help us. To think that there is someone is sweet delusion. This is the greatest lesson we should learn. This is the greatest lesson you should learn, children. Okay, knowing that only we can help ourselves. What is a sweet delusion? This phrase you can use. What is it? Imagination. You're just dreaming that there'll be angels and there'll be people to come and help you. Your friends will be able to help you. But the truth is that you are capable of helping yourself, and only you can help yourself. If you cannot help yourself, no one else, including your parents, will not be able to help you. So you should take the first step to help yourself. And this is the greatest lesson you should learn. None else can help you. Friend, get a hold on yourself. Means get a hold on yourself means get control over yourself. Control yourself. Then stand up. Do not be afraid. Do not, again have this, do not be afraid. In the midst of all miseries and all weakness, let the self come out. Faint and imperceptible. What do you mean by imperceptible? Means gradually, though it be at first. Okay, so it says here that you may not be able to conquer all your mysteries all of a sudden. Slowly and gradually, you might overcome all your weakness. See, you might be amidst all your sorrows, you might be having a lot of problems and responsibilities, but gradually let the self come out. Let your very powerful, always remember you're powerful, and let your true self come out and win over all your weakness. Okay, children, so this is the greatest lesson. So this chapter is a very motivational and encouraging lesson, and always keep these sentences in mind. Okay, so hope you all understood this chapter. We have come to the end of the chapter. You all learned many new words as well, right? Yeah. So now let's discuss a few question and answers which is there behind the textbook, and which will give you a summary of the entire chapter. So first one, why did the kids scream? So you remember the first lesson, first topic we took, right? We started off saying the child screamed. Why did the child scream? The child screamed because he fell into the ditch. He's riding a cycle and he fell into the ditch. Okay, so after these question answers, we'll move into the grammar. So listen carefully also. Okay, next question. How do you know that the kid is self-reliant? How do we know that the kid is self-reliant? The kid said, no thanks, I can help myself. Okay, and the kid took the bicycle by himself. He didn't take anybody's help and he limped back home safely. Okay, so that's why we know that, that's how we got to know that the child is self-reliant. He is independent. Who is the creator of your destiny? Very important. I told you to mark this in your mind. Who's the creator of your own destiny? We are the creator of our own destiny. Destiny means whatever happens to us, it's not based on luck. Whatever we want to become, our ambition, or whatever happens to us in future, we are the creator. There's no one else. You cannot blame anyone else for it. You are the creator of your own destiny. Okay, if you score less marks, it's because you are the creator. You haven't studied well. Okay, next, what advice did Swami Vivekananda give his disciples? What is advice? Saying that you are not miserable, try to conquer your misery, stand up, be bold, be strong, take your responsibilities on your own shoulder, and you're the creator of your own destiny. This is the advice given by Swami Vivekananda. Next, what is escapism? These are the meanings we learned, right? What is escapism? Facing Not facing reality and running away from reality is called escaping. You wrote it, escapism. Don't escape from it. Don't escape from the justice. Not facing the reality and trying to run away from it. Last one is feeling helpless. Always a form of escapism? Not really. We cannot say always. Feeling helpless always is a form of escapism. Okay, we cannot completely say that feeling helpless is escapism. Not always, but most of the time escapism is feeling helpless, not able to do things by yourself. Next. So this is home assignment. If you see page number 52 in your textbook, I'll tell a few. Okay, so love. We need to find out whether it is a positive or a negative. You can you can identify, you can understand about yourself through this. Okay, so I'll take a few. So love, is it a positive quality or a negative quality? Loving your parents, loving animals, loving your siblings, all this, feeling of love is a positive quality. It is not a negative feeling, it is a positive feeling. All of us have that feeling within us. Honesty. I told you, right? H is silent. What is it? Honesty. Oh, honesty. Honesty is a positive or a negative quality. Teachers always tell you, right? Be honest. So it's a positive or a negative quality? Positive quality. Jealousy. Is it good or bad? Jealousy. He's jealous that my friend won the match. He's jealous that he scored good marks. Jealousy is a good or a bad quality? It's a negative quality. Okay. Next, viciousness. What is viciousness? Viciousness means being cunning. He's a very vicious man. Okay, when you say that means he's very cunning, he's very cruel. All that comes under vicious. Okay, do not be vicious in your thinking. Means do not be cunning. Is cunning a negative or a positive quality? It is a negative. We should not be vicious. We should not be cruel. We should not be cunning. So it's a negative quality. Now, in page number 52 and 53, there are many more words, and for sure you will need a dictionary, or you can Google the meanings. There are new words as well: gratefulness, helplessness, cowardness, all that. So you have to check Google, find out the meaning, and then mark it according to your understanding whether it's a positive or a negative quality. I've just done 4. There are many more in your textbook. Okay, so that is assignment number 1. Next is, let's move into grammar. Okay, So it's very simple. I'll just introduce you to a very simple topic, just 2 minutes. Okay, so you can see a ball here, right? You can see different pictures. So in this picture, you can see a box and a ball. Where is the ball? Where is the ball in this, children? Ball is in the box. It's inside, right? So it's in the box. Next one. Where is the ball? Ball is on the box. You can see a box and the ball is on the box. Next one. The ball is under. Where is the ball? It is under the box. A ball is under the box. Here, it is next to it, beside it. So its side. Okay, the ball is next to the box. Where is the ball? Next to the box. Next, can you see the ball? It's behind. Okay, so the ball is behind the box. Next, the ball is in front of the box. And the last one, the ball is in between the boxes, two boxes. So you saw these: in, on, under, next to, behind, in front of, between. What are all these? These are just words, right? The word which is used before a noun or a pronoun. Okay, so we told, and in the box. Okay, it is used before a noun or a pronoun to tell us its relationship with other word in the sentence is called a preposition. What is it called? Preposition. And today's grammar topic is preposition. See, we are telling about the position where it is and the relationship between the ball and the box, between the nouns. Okay, where it is, the position, preposition, the position of it is called as preposition. Okay, so remember this definition: the word which is used before a noun or a pronoun to tell its relation with some other word. Okay, we are telling its relation, where it is. Okay, where is the ball? In the box, in, on, behind, in front of. All these are prepositions. Okay, now let's see a few more examples. Where is this cat? Can you see this cat is staring? Where is it sitting? The cat is in the bag. In. Okay, in, telling it's connecting the two words. The cat is a noun. Okay, bag is a noun. It's connecting it. Okay, and telling the position of it. It's in the bag. Where is it? In. So in is a preposition. Next one. Where is the dog? The dog is at the gate. Okay, it's standing next to the gate, right? So it is at the gate. At, even at is a preposition. Dog is at the gate. Next one. Chair. Okay, what is this chair made of? It is made of wood. Of wood. This chair is made of. Okay, again you're telling the relationship with the other word. The chair is made of wood. Of is the preposition, relationship. Okay, telling the relationship between two words. And now the box is full of money. So the box is there. Even the money is in the box. Even in is a preposition. Here it is saying the box is full of money. Of, even that is a preposition. So what all did we see? In, on, of, at, all these are preposition. Clear? Now the baby and the mother. So the baby is with her mother. With is a new preposition. Okay, telling the relationship with the mother. The baby is with her mother. With is a preposition. Okay, clear? So I've taught you a few. Just don't be loaded with a lot of prepositions. In, on, under, with, of, at, all these you keep in mind. Okay, so these you learn, and we'll continue with the same in the next class. We learn the kinds of preposition in the next class. Okay, so we have assignment number 2. The first assignment I already gave you. Okay, ticking the quality, whether it's positive or negative. And I've given just 5 sentences. You need to underline the preposition. Clear? Underline the preposition in the below sentences. We reach school at 9 a.m. Underline the preposition at 9 a.m. Next, I cannot think of teasing an animal. Next, the patient died of cholera. She came to the party with her mother. The book is on the table. So you have, I'm sure that you all understood which are the preposition. Just one preposition in each sentence. Please underline it and write it down in your homework. The assignment number 1, write it down in your textbook itself. Assignment number 2, please write it in your homework book. Okay, students, hope you all understood today's session. See you all in the next class. Thank you.